Alright, problem number 5. Told you, these videos are straight to business. Sorry they're not very exciting this time. Yeah, I'm getting tired though. So, let's do it. Find all the roots of that polynomial set equal to 0. Explain your work and show how you found all the roots. Alright, so I gave you a piece of information about this problem in class that I wanted you to use. I wanted to tell you that x equals 1 is a solution of this polynomial. So I've actually given you one of the roots, but you need to use that root to do the problem, because you're not going to be able to factor this by grouping very easily. So let's do some synthetic division instead. X cubed plus 5x squared minus 4x minus 2 divided by 1. Bring that 1 down. 1 times 1 is 1. 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 times 1 is 6. 6 minus 4 is 2. And 1 times 2 is a positive 2, which is good because we get a remainder of 0, which means it is, in fact, a factor. And we get this, 1 times 6 times 2, which is x squared plus 6x plus 2. And what we're saying is we divided out an x minus 1. So we know that x equals 1 is one of the solutions, but this is a cubic polynomial, which means there will be 3 solutions. So we need to find the solutions from x squared plus 6x plus 2 as well. So I would do this using the quadratic formula to find that x equals negative b, which is negative 6, plus or minus the square root of b squared, which is 36, minus 4 times a, which is 1, times c, which is 2. All of that divided by 2a, which is 1, so just 2. So x equals negative 6 plus or minus 4 times 2 is 8. 36 minus 8 is 28, so I get the square root of 28 in there, all still over 2. Let's keep simplifying. Negative 6 plus, how do we break up the square root of 28? Well, 28 divided by 7 equals 4. Maybe I should have just written 28 equals 7 times 4. That probably makes more sense. 7 times 4 equals 28, which means that 28 is really 7 times 4, which means we can pull out a square root of 4, which is a 2. So plus or minus 2 square root of 7. All over 2, which means we can simplify this even further. X equals negative 6 divided by 2 is negative 3, plus or minus 2 root 7 divided by 2 is just root 7. So there are the two other solutions. X equals negative 3 plus or minus the square root of 7. And I told you the other solution, x equals 1, so these are all of the roots right there. There's 3 of them because of the plus or minus. And we know that's all of them because linear factorization theorem and fundamental theorem of algebra tell us that a cubic function will have 3 solutions.